Hi, I'm Joseph Asfahani, author of The Animal and Man, which you can pre-order now on Inkshares. The Animal and Man is a dark fantasy story which follows a bunch of human creatures around a very tiny world known as Herbridia. The story centers on a fox named Maxon, who's kind of like an undercover cop or a spy. He follows criminals and reports back, and then the story really gets going when one day he finds a deal going down that's very bad, and he gets involved, and eventually the truth of their world kind of comes out. It's a lot like The Lord of the Flies, but instead of man finding out if they can reconcile with the beast that tries to take over, all the characters in The Animal and Man already are beasts, and they're trying to find out if there's a way they can be more human. I wanted to explore the idea of who we really are inside. What makes us different from just brutal animals that kill each other? Is it natural for us to destroy ourselves the way we are? And so I kind of explored that concept through animals that are really just stand-in for humanity. So me as a writer, I just like dark fantasy. I like stories that carry a lot of weight, or things that are honestly a little violent, but then discovering who or what you are through that violence. I think that stuff is fascinating. I read voraciously and I play a lot of video games, so I really like getting lost in other people's worlds, and the chance I got to start my own world, I just couldn't turn it down. Aside from writing this book, I'm also an English teacher and a father of two precocious, crazy girls. Honestly, the reason I wrote this book is because someday I want them to read it and just ask me questions about it, like, why did I write a story about this? Why did those characters do those things? And I want this book to start conversations like that. So throughout all of this writing journey, I just want to say thank you to Inkshares for being there for me and for helping make my story better. I want to say thanks to all the backers who pre-ordered the book and made this, dream of mine become a reality. And if anybody's watching this and hasn't read the book yet, you can read a sample chapter or two. You can still order it. And honestly, I think I've written something that everybody will really like getting lost in. Thank you very much.